Let's go chalet, I guess.
I don't know.
Let's just go chalet.
All right. All right. I'm pretty bad. I'm really bad at the camera, so. All right. All right. This match is going to be New Dawn versus Inception. Standard loadout on offense. Typical, you'd see a Thermite and a Hibana. You know, they're not sure if they're going to go downstairs or upstairs in this case, so you want to bring both just in case. If they go downstairs, you want to have that utility. And where they have an Echo and a Smoke, which is a little bit unconventional, but they ran that last time, so we'll see if that's the way it's going to be.
It's good that they're gonna run a Jaeger on this side, so they can't get grenaded from that window, the west side window.
Yeah, especially now with Zofia, you see a lot of people burning utility that way, and yep.
I wonder if they're gonna do they get a shield currently?
None of the characters I think are running shield exactly, so.
Maybe running shields, a shield to block that drone hole. I don't know though, for sure.
Clearing out the drones, and they're going to hold library, which is a pretty standard hold. Nothing new here. Barbed wire where they're really not going to push. I don't know if that's going to be too useful. Let's see who's pushing. So they're going to go for a library push here. Lemon is going to be playing down by blue stairs, and they're going to have a two-man push here, but they have no drones in library, so there's not a good chance they're going to pick up a frag here. And okay, interesting pick. Hoppy with the first pick. They've cleared out library effectively. They have no one waiting for the refrag there, so it's going to be a complete takeover of that side of the map.
Feel bad for Kasai. He had a pretty interesting angle onto that ladder, but the Thatcher was able to move back and quickly take out Kasai, even though he had a pretty good angle into the ladder.
Yep, that L is going to be useless. Doesn't really matter. Didn't even work. Hoppy Poppy just walks right through it. Doxy and Doxy up on K9. Standard hold. You gotta watch that. You gotta have someone holding office to counter that. And that DMR has no recoil now, so people are running it all the time. Gonna get up on kitchen window.
Yeah, it has pretty good damage too, right?
Yeah, I think it runs at 70 damage now. It's 70 damage, no recoil. Face shield. Man got 3 lives. And we're gonna have someone running from West Main here, droning it in, getting rid of bandits. They've almost established entire control of the south side of the map. Yeah, they have control of the south side of the map entirely. No idea what they're going to do here.
Where's all the
There's Smoke. Smoke picked up a kill. Lemon picked up a kill. Now it's even. Lemon picked up 2 kills. And we're going to see a complete switch in the tide here.
Getting that late flank.
Yeah, that was a really important flank. They didn't drone him out in blue, and
he's probably gonna kill his Blackbeard coming up.
Yeah, that DMR, if you don't get the first shot off, it's gonna be really hard, even if you have a face shield. Now they're smoking them off. I think that Orange is entirely taking this now. There's no way they can take this.
Hibana's gonna try and rotate.
They have 2 people to stop the plant. Yeah. See if Hibana can do anything here. Maybe pick up at least a frag.
No, she's getting killed by Lemon.
On the knife. The BM knife, dude. Unfortunate. Not much you can... Yeah. Unfortunate. Good hold by New Dawn.
Definitely that late flank by Lemon turned around into New Dawn's favor. sure.
Yeah, I think that maybe the Echo drone should have helped Kasai in the library. They might have been able to do something a little bit more there. If you know, although the Echo drone does not help you if you overpeak, so that's unfortunate for him.
Well, the thing about Kasai is that he kind of he's a little too aggressive. Like, yeah, he had a good angle on the ladder, but at the same time, someone can just
Go back to the black van.
yeah, and then snipe you.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. All right, they're going to be holding up in a similar fashion, except in Echo, they're going to have a Valkyrie, and that's going to provide some more information for them. And I assume that that's going to help with the late flank for them as well.
They're probably going to go underneath and look out the floor like usual. So I'm going to predict they're going to go for a trophy push.
Yeah, and that Echo is really, I mean, not the Echo, but they're hiding they're reinforcing downstairs. This is going to be interesting. I want to see what this is down here. Wow. I've never seen this before. I've seen that before. To stop the downstairs push, and you know that since they have a Buck, there's a good chance they're going underneath for this. Although Buck could, if Buck establishes control in bathroom, he can stop the rotation up, and this could be completely nullified if they don't play downstairs.
One of the problems with that mirror window that the mirror put on the garage doesn't really show like a good angle onto garage. So if they're working the garage, then you can't really see it from that mirror window. Yeah,
with strats like this, it's really hard. You know, you really are basing it off of a push, and that's good for counter stratting, but it's not necessarily good for something like this. Kasai's droning as Ash, interesting. Pox is entry fragging as Habana. These are some things we've never seen before. Timmy is just getting to the building now.
Definitely, if they see that there's two people playing those mirrors downstairs, they can just try and take control of dining room and plant on it instead.
Oh, Hoppy Poppy going off. Timmy knew that he was there. He saw him. He droned him out. He didn't hear the drone somehow. And Ella's in a good position here. She's established control, or she's maintained control. She hasn't relinquished anything yet. And we still have a Valkyrie upstairs. So there's going to be two people. And they've gotten a kill downstairs off that Mira. Oh no, Mira! No, yeah, no, Mira went upstairs, and got to do something. But unfortunately, she just got fragged immediately out. Doc, she's gonna go for the plant here. It's a 1v1. This is who you want as a 1v1, though. You want an Ella in a 1v1. Unfortunate. But yeah. High rate of fire, no recoil.
51 bullets.
He would have won that. He would have won that after the patch though too.
Yep. 40 bullets still.
Yeah. There was no reason the defense should have won that. Although they maintained control of the south side of the map, the offense, you know, overpeaked and they died upstairs and they relinquished control. They tried to do something in kitchen, I think, and that's what got them killed.
I don't know why they didn't just like all rotate to B, because they had B clear and under control. Other people still on hatch. I guess you're using hatch to hold hallways and stuff, but you could just relinquish the control of the hatch and just hold B really hard.
Absolutely, because the hatch has no lines of sight on the trophy where they're planning, so it's not valuable to have that, like you said. All right, we're gonna go with a downstairs hold, typical.
Get it on the display case and then held an angle on the bomb from the west side.
Absolutely. They're gonna play the short angle here with this open wall. This is a pretty common hold. Ella's going to be getting hatches. She's getting the great room hatch, and she'll be. I imagine she got the dining room hatch. She's probably going to give some Ellas to her teammates and go off and roam. Often we see Ellas roam up in hallway by office at the beginning of the round, and usually that helps establish control and maintain rotation, the ability to rotate throughout the map. And if you lose upstairs, it's really hard to rotate on this map. But he's not going to go upstairs. He's going to play in. He's going to play the early pick in the garage here.
They don't really got anybody to open up the garage, so if anything, they have to try and wall bang him with the drone. I don't think the drone will see. I don't think the drone saw him.
Oh, and Kasai does get the early pick.
Notices his hole.
I hope.
He barely does not see Kasai's head right there.
Yeah, Kasai is just waiting to get killed here.
Well, if that hole's a little farther down, Kasai would have just died.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh, they got the mirror window open though, so they have the wall closed. They're not gonna be playing the short angle like I thought they would.
I think they thought about it and they're just like, nah, I'm not gonna do that.
They have.
Well, they did get the Blackbeard though, which was a pretty big pick right there.
So they know where Jaeger is. They have him spawned in fucking Wookiee Bush, and that's gone. Good frag by Jewel. Good droning by Hoppy. Now they've maintained and established control upstairs. There's almost no way for a team to rotate and get frags here, which is what you're going to need to do in a 4v4 situation as a defense.
Kasai's going to be also stuck inside of garage. There's nowhere to rotate back to site safely. So it's probably going to be pushed from all sides, if anything. But Kasai definitely running out a lot of time. They're worrying about him.
Which one is Jewel? Yeah, Jewel has the hatch open here. That establishes a lot of control over Wine as well. You can't play under that Mira. You have to move. And Sanuki picks up a kill with Twitch.
That's Kasai. They no longer have to worry about the Ella claws or in garage. Sorry.
That was the greatest hope of a flank as well. And Pox is going to play here. Let's see if he can hold these guys off. They have 30 seconds. He has one smoke left. That was a good smoke. Really pushes them back, but they're gonna open up. They're gonna open up Wine Cellar now. They're gonna have a cross angle on the on the two defenders in Wine. It was unfortunate. 1v3 situation is not gonna win, and we have Inception with the win here.
Definitely just roamers, not really doing anything. That was a big pick for Kasai though, getting that Blackbeard. He just got stuck into that garage. With he should have just rotated, but he did waste a lot of time.
Yeah, he wasted a lot of time, but he didn't waste a lot of utility. He got one kill, but unfortunately, if you don't maintain control upstairs, you're not going to be able to rotate and get the kills that you need at the end of the round, especially when you're down 3v4 and Smoke has he only has one smoke left. The only thing you can do to stop them is to kill them.
Also, the Twitch drone getting that mirror window is definitely another big thing.
Absolutely.
With the play closet.
Yeah, they couldn't smoke from closet either. They had to play an unsafe angle.
I don't really know if Pox knew that closet wall was open. He kind of just seemed like he just thought they were coming from the door.
And
the closet.
Even if he did, he was at a bit of an impasse there. He couldn't really peek closet without exposing himself to the left. And if he decided to peek the left side, it's likely he's going to get fragged out. And he hadn't used all of his utility yet, so he has to stay safe.
True. But at least he used all his smokes at least before he died.
All right, we're gonna have Hoppy actually playing the gaming hallway. And this is something that we should have seen from the other team, but this helps you establish control on the southwest side of the map. And this map is really diagonally based, so if you can't control the southwest and the northeast side of the map, you can't control rotations. And as we saw last map, that was their big downfall.
Well, Leymon didn't really know he was.
They didn't reinforce garage. Interestingly, I wonder if they're gonna play. They just want to give Mira. They're trying to bait that Mira, I bet.
Did they have to waste utility on it, or
No, they ashed it open. Simple as that. No utility lost.
they're gonna get that?
And they're not blocking the Mira. They're not paying attention to the Twitch. So not only do you you try to bait the Mira, but you let them Twitch it open so they have a sight line into wine. Doesn't seem to make much sense to me.
Definitely goof. Winner's part currently. It's like they're gonna probably get open that wall.
This is good. They're establishing control of wine. They've got 1 kill by Lemon. Let's see if he can pick up a second. Lemon has a good angle here. They got a little sneaky snake waiting underneath the wall, though. Oh, and Lemon's going to pull it off. Defense is getting desperate. Over peeking. Gets a kill. Kasai's going to pull it off. It's a 3v1. They have control of wine, and they're going to go for the plant.
I know the Valkyrie was upstairs due to her running out and exposing herself. So they're just definitely looking for the rotations currently.
It doesn't even... and the opposite of what happened on the other team. If you don't have control of upstairs, you can't rotate as a defense. But if the team just kills everyone on site, it doesn't matter if you rotate, because they have all the angles. Would not try that again by Inception.
Also, a big thing was that they let that mirror window get destroyed and open a huge sight line from garage. And also, they let the wall at the end of that peeks in the garage door be open. So then the Habana had a clear sight line into sight. So they had 2 sight lines from the garage.
From completely opposite angles.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is really unfortunate.
So you just had a crossfire right there.
I'll see Timmy back on Echo.
Also, the room game just was not. Didn't really do anything.
Exactly. Yeah, the runs. Well, they didn't pick up any frags because they just pushed sight.
True.
A lot of.
I think the roamers were just way too passive and didn't really. Maybe they didn't have enough communication.
Well, also the attack just opened up the entire site. There was really, like they had to fight on both sides as defenders, and we're gonna see Timmy Potato on a drone here, and he finally gets it through the drone hole.
My name's Timmy. Reminds me of a South Park character.
Alright, Habana is not going to be joining at the beginning of the round. We're going to be finding her going in the master bedroom up at top. Probably hoping to establish some sort of control. Kasai going for the early pick here. He does this a lot. It works every once in a while.
25 HP for Habana and around 5 HP for the Ella. Ella's going to get pushed from office most likely.
Yeah, she's getting droned. Potatoes on the drone. Seems to be a problem with this team.
Don't have good drone aim.
Yeah, bad drone aim. None of us do though.
Gonna help Kasai a little bit up here. At least try to.
Yeah, it's very well. No, that's not the Echo drone, but it seems to be an icon. Something wrong with the icon because it's dual droning. Blackbeard's gonna. I don't know what he's doing here. He's getting pinched by the Blackbeard from 2 sides. The best thing he can do is just waste some time here. And he breaks the shield. Oh, and he's gonna get the hip fire onto Kasai. Should have pushed it just a little bit earlier. Now they have established upstairs control. They've established library control. Now this is just a formality for the offense to open up the hatches and get the plant down. Some interesting play here by Pox. Doxy coming up for the late plant. For the late flank.
Yeah, he's gonna plant the bomb diffuser. Diffuse them bomb. Okay, let's see if you can get it. I think the Blackbeard's probably gonna see him maybe and kill him.
Yeah, absolutely. Such a common hold. You can't hold that. I mean, if you know the Blackbird's still alive, it's just like I said, just a formality for the offense right now. They're just going through the motions here. Defense, I guess he tried to plant and dining. Defense is doing nothing interesting to stop them. Potato on the smoke. Toxic Babe is gonna stay alive. Sitting behind bomb in a little nook. Nothing he could do there. I think he was trying to stop the plant, but they just had to hunt him down and get it done. Jules said potato. I don't know. Looked like a pre-fire. It wasn't a potato to me.
Definitely was sad to see.
I'm going to go recruit.
Recruit up here.
So we're going to see a Blackbeard as usual. Blackbeard's a very common pick on this map. Echo and Smoke. This is... Yeah. Well, with the DMR now, you know, he was really losing some of his pick rate, but now that the DMR is very, very strong, we're going to see him picked a little bit more.
Did they buff the DMR?
Well, I think they did the same thing I think they did the Bucks C8, is they secretly buffed the recoil, and it's a lot more usable. It does 70 damage, I believe. They're going to try this mirror again.
Are you currently streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming.
It says,
I'm streaming on YouTube because we told because we told the other team that they didn't have time for another match because they were cheating. We didn't want to play them again. Gonna make some holes in the wall purely for sound, I imagine. Hoppy Poppy holding this angle again. So if they do this thing where they did, where they opened up, well, he roams in the same place on both times on the map. Both sites he roams in the same exact location. We're gonna see Timmy entering here. We're gonna try to see some entry frag action here. They're gonna flash and buck at the same time. Try and get that guy fragged out. Good move by New Dawn here.
Yeah, definitely a really smart play. Flashing. Like they're gonna try and push the mirror out.
That is a... Yep.
Definitely match that window right there.
Oh, unfortunate. Does not open up the whole wall. But Timmy gets a frag on the Mira, pushing him from behind. He's got a frag. I believe there was a Jaeger down here. Oh, he killed the Jaeger.
Yeah, I think the mirror was upstairs maybe. Where's she at currently?
Yeah, she's playing West roaming Mira. This is dangerous. We've seen some roaming plays. She's playing the Mira upstairs. Okay, I see. She's get frags out by Kasai. Big plays. Kasai gets fragged out. Pushed a little bit too early. He did not need to go into that room. Echo is going to try and get something done here. We have Dooch playing a pretty common position, peeking on the window. Opening up the unreinforced hatch. Easily could have bucked that out. Not important to have that utility anymore though, as don't have any mirrors, and you know that's mainly what your Hawana's for.
Well, Buck's underneath currently, so just take a lot more time and just waste time for your Buck to rotate up to get the hatch. So might as well use the utility because you don't really got to use it for anything.
Absolutely. Yeah, like I said, mirrors are gone. No reason to have it. Now, Dooch is going to try and do something here. The defense is going to be burning the. They're going to be burning the ADSs that they have in the room.
I think they're going to try and throw a frag or... Oh, never mind, Ash is dead. Ash definitely ran into the room prematurely.
Buck's rotating up. Oh, but it's a 2v2, now a 1v... Now a 2v2, now it's back to a 2v2. And Pox is going to decide to kill every person that he can see.
It was technically a 1v2 because Hawana down in that smoke.
Yeah.
Definitely good attack round by Udon right there.
Yeah, Pac's really showing his colors with Hibana.
Fox equals best support in it. Yeah.
He's always played support on, I think, all of the teams that he's played so far, and there's a good reason why.
Yep.
Kasai is a great fragger. He's always going to play Ashella. Same thing with Lemon. Lemon really dominates with his map knowledge on Buck and his rotation on Jaeger. He always has the ability to rotate on the frags. But you see Hoppy Poppy, he's really good with that Thatcher. You know, a lot of people opt to use the L85 because they're more comfortable with it, and you see that he's just really comfortable with fragging out the offense there with him, and he's pulling things off with Ella as well. This is a really close game.
I don't know how else her pick rate's gonna suffer when this next patch comes out for real instead of just on the TTS. Because now her mines are kind of useless.
They're opening up the. Yeah, her mines are. I don't know if her mines are going to be entirely useless. I think that. Interesting hold here. They know that they take library every time, so they're going to try and stop that. But they might not try and take library if they see that up there, and they might just do a push underneath and open up the floors in B.
I really don't like that mirror window right there. I think you can kind of be seen from balcony a little bit. Just a little.
Maybe it's just to intimidate the offense. I'm not sure. Maybe to push their attack where they want them to go. Try and bottleneck them.
Yeah, or it just could be used to kind of scare someone from not going into the room.
Yeah.
So,
but it's easily counterable on a soft wall.
yeah. And they're definitely just going
Okay, Ash is running for herself right now. This is a good play for Kasai, as he got fragged out in the library before, so he's trying to avoid that. And here comes the Ash charge that we were talking about. Only a moment until it happens. Jules gonna get a frag though on the Timmy. That's the mirror upstairs, and that's gonna relinquish control of Master. And there's Kasai. Kasai's gone. They've lost control of library and Master. Although Dogshy's gonna reclaim control of balcony and office. Oh, and he's gonna get the second frag on the Jewel. They have taken back, and he's gonna get refragged by Blackbeard. They now have control of the upstairs entirely now. It's up to 2 people to hold down site.
Yeah, but have they broken the hatch above yet?
It doesn't matter. It's going to be a 1v3 situation here, and like we said before, it's going to be formalities for this offense. Over and over again.
Smoke's left. Smoke grab.
It's smoke.
Okay, I was just making sure. Pox can maybe do this, but they do have a Blackbeard, which definitely makes
Pox's gun skill is incredible. You know, he's always going to be able to get these frags, and he has 3 smokes left with less than a minute left, so he could really use his utility here to wall off 2 defenders and gunfight 1. It's really not going to be too difficult here.
Definitely have to be careful of that Blackbeard, though.
This is it. Walling off 1 defender, getting ready for the fight. He's going to try and assume there's a short angle. Shut. And he gets fragged out from dining. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
As he did block the entry. He should have reloaded his gun if he had the opportunity. He might have just been he felt a little bit too much pressure there.
Yeah, definitely Lemon going offside. I don't think he got a kill that round. The rotation would have been better if he went through downstairs and tried going downstairs and up through the other stairs.
Yeah, they keep on losing the fights upstairs, and they've tried to readjust by putting the mirrors upstairs, but they lost their fights in Master. Dogshy didn't take out the Blackbeard, and he immediately killed Kasai. And since that, I mean, Dogshy got the refrag, but you've already lost control of library at that point. And once you have control of library, you can pinch the guy in office, even if he gets 1 or 2 more frags. It's really not that much of an issue.
Yeah, definitely. Blackbeard in general is just a problem because, yeah, definitely Pox could have maybe clutched that round if it was 3 just regular attackers.
Yeah, he would have had the headshot on that one guy.
Yeah.
He still would have been out of ammo though.
Yeah, definitely. Like it would have been a lot easier. Like
Mhm.
if Blackbeard. Like it's hard to 1v1 a Blackbeard.
Absolutely, yeah. And if you don't know it's Blackbeard, you don't know to go for the body shots.
Blackbeard in general is just scary.
Yeah,
Let's get
drone.
how we have that we give the ability to the offense to play Blackbeard. Everybody can play Blackbeard.
Yeah, that'd make it probably pretty even at that point. Defense is not going to be able to lose if there's only Blackbeards on offense. Alright, they're going to have 2 men committing to the push down here. Mostly because they know that there's someone down there. They're going to ash it out. Let's see what Kasai does. He's going to drone it. Although, he could not sacrifice the drone and just open up the wall instead. He knows that they're there. There's no reason to sacrifice a drone in that sense.
Well, you could sacrifice the drone trying to distract the mirror while you open up that wall, but he was the one that was droning,
Buck-
so that kind of doesn't really work out.
Buck frags out Jewel. Ducci gets a refrag on the Timmy, though. Good shots from Dooch. Even though he's yinged, I don't know if that's going to be too important. Good shots from Dooch. Really committing to the push here. Ooh, and gets fragged out by Doxy. They take out the Echo drone, and now there's no way for them to stop the plan unless they frag them out. They have underneath control, and they can completely stop the push if Lamon plays a good angle. Sanuku's going to come up the stairs. Almost gets the shot. Hoppy Poppy is out of this game. Echo commits to the kill, but gets killed from the side. Sanuku still has a chance here. Downs 1. Fragged out.
Yeah, but even if he kills everybody, he has to still.
He could go for the defuse here,
Buck's just
and he does.
that thing. Yep.
And Buck's gonna get the kill. It's unfortunate for Sanuku. Really good job by Sanuku there. It's unfortunate his teammates couldn't pick up a kill for him. If his teammates picked up 1 kill, he could have easily taken that out. It's going to overtime. This is a close map by these 2 teams.
Yep.
A lot of refrags, but what we're seeing is a lot of defensive, a lot of offensive control by Nudon, and a lot of defensive failures by both teams. Defensively, both teams are really not stopping the push. They're relinquishing control, and it's not going to help them if they keep on doing this. It's going to be very easy for them to lose this game, especially if you're starting on attack. This is good for you. If you start on defense, the way this game is going, it's not going to look good.
Well, defense, I think, has won at least 1 round, 1 or 2 rounds.
Even if they've won, though, you see that they're giving up. Even the wins, though, they're continuously giving up the control on multiple sites, on multiple rotations.
It's definitely the offense that's winning most of the
Yeah,
fights,
but that's mostly because Chalet is a map that's won by roaming, but is also extremely hard to roam on. This is a map that's great for late flanks, but if you can't maintain control on the late flanks, you're never gonna retake the sites.
Yep. Agreed. Yeah, but most of these roams, like we've seen, like the mirror roam downstairs, they just went right past it. They didn't really care about it, and they still were able to get the bomb down, diffuser.
Interesting pick by Jewel here. He's gonna try and do similarly what Kasai did.
Diffuser's gonna open up that garage.
And he's gonna peek with. Unfortunately, he just could not win that gunfight.
Sees his head.
He didn't know which side he was coming from, and he had to lose it. Kasai is. And he gets finished off. Unfortunately, he was not able to pick himself up, and Timmy gets killed by a bandit charge. I guess the statistics were right. More people died of bandit charges than falling. How unfortunate.
That's shocking. Dude. It's like we're gonna pox open up the hatch up top.
Yeah, Pox is going to open up the hatch. Although teams don't have control of upstairs, we'll see if they can maintain control underneath, which is really important for this map as well, because you can rotate both ways. Trying to burn the ADS.
ADSs.
Yeah.
I don't even think they have ADSs. So.
Burning a smoke really early now, that does not look good for the defense. And like we said before, this is an offensive game. They're already getting the plant off, and while there's less people on offense, they've maintained control, and that's more important than man advantage.
They planted on display this time?
I'm not, no, they planted on the floor behind display case, I believe.
Gotcha.
On the north side of the room.
I guess
Yeah.
display, like pointing on top of display case makes you pretty vulnerable and stuff like that.
Yes.
So
And
one point in a hatch, I think.
And Pox is going to pick up another kill. Picks up a second kill. It's now a 3v2 man advantage to New Dawn. And Ying is going to smack smoke off the face of the planet. And we're going to have an offensive win here, as we expected. Really an offensive-centric map here. The smokes have really been struggling on this map, but this is a really hard map to play smoke on.
The offense on that push was really very thought out.
Yeah, they dominated where they need to. They had man advantage. They lost man advantage early, but they pushed exactly where they were supposed to. They maintained site control, and that's way more important. And you can't attack from above on the trophy unless you jump outside. And you know it's a cement ceiling. You can't do anything about it.
You can't drop down fast enough before you get detected. So
Exactly.
Gonna come there. Like,
Now it's unfortunate because they lost control of underneath as well, because they could have had underneath control, and they let them maintain control of garage, and that way there was no way to contest the plant at all. And we're going to see Pox on Smoke, Doxy on Bandit, Timmy on Pulse. They've dropped the Echo. So let's see how Timmy does here on Pulse.
Arco hasn't really done anything in the past. Like,
Exactly, yeah, and both from both teams. Yeah, from both teams. It's a smart move to rotate someone out if they're not doing their job.
Echo, I don't know. Echo, I don't think is really that good, like on this map at least.
Echo has, on different maps, Echo does a couple different things. On maps where Echo isn't very good for the plant denial, Echo is good to help the roamers. On maps where Echo can't really help the roamers, he's good for plant denial. But unfortunately, the Echo drones have just been getting shot, and they've not been able to maintain control for the Echo to feel safe to stop the plants. So I have a feeling we're going to see another defensive loss here. Now, Timmy is going to see him coming up to trophy window, and he's going to feed that to his smoke. Let's see Sunuku here droning. Seeing a lot of Ash droning this map. It's a little bit of an interesting dynamic. Mostly you see the Habanas and Blackbeards or Thermites droning.
Someone sitting down near the door, that little closet door.
Kasai is going to be playing down. Yeah. Lemon. See what he does. See if he reacts to their push at all, because they've been pushing library every time. They've just relinquished control of library this time. There's no point in even pushing it, I guess. They keep on losing there, so I guess you might as well give it.
Going down the library stairs currently. The main lobby stairs.
Yeah, we're gonna have a Thatcher and Ash push down the great room stairs, and they have Kasai beneath them.
Kasai's most likely gonna probably just pick on the Thatcher. I don't think Thatcher really knows he's there. He's just kind of looking.
Dooch with a pick as Blackbeard, and Pox ripping through a shield and killing Dooch.
He's behind that couch right there.
Dooch quite confused at a kill there. Now what we see here is now that plant denial that comes from Pulse is completely gone. Hoppy Poppy's gonna light up Kasai. Pox, now that's all their plant denial completely gone. Now they're completely dependent on roamers fragging it out.
Where's Lemon at right now?
Well, Lemon just got a kill onto Habana there, so they're not going to be able to open up hatches, but they may not need to. How do I switch to him? There we go.
Lemon should just go back to side, help out the bandit on the side.
He got that yellow ass skin on his gun. Let's see how he does with it.
I was gonna be in Barstow. She can't really move.
Yeah, she's really pinched. Although Hoppy Poppy, I think, is gonna lose the control that they had. Oh, Kasai's gonna get a kill on the 2 people.
Thatcher and the Ash tried to push Kasai out of bar, but said no way.
Looks like we're gonna see a defensive win here. Unlikely that. Yeah, completely dominant roamers won that game.
The room finally working out.
Yeah, the roam finally, I guess, relinquishing control of library is what was good for them.
The Jaeger watched behind the Ella. Ella watched behind the Jaeger. Good teamwork right there.
I'll let him know.
Hawks and Kasai doing work for Udon right there.
Okay, I'm good for another map. I'm gonna go get some food, boys. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna drink water.
Border is next.
Would you like those 3Ks?
Oh, yeah, we did.
Unfortunately, I am complete shit at controlling the camera, so I didn't get that many kills on cam, guys. I'm sorry.
Hey, dude, that was a nice
You
flick.
missed my
Flick on me in the
2K?
hatch.
Yeah, yo, Kasai, it was hype, dude. I'm sorry.
Screwing my team over.
God.
I'm really sorry.
Dude, I came in both doors of bar and I still got him. I don't know how.
Yeah, that was. Yeah,
What's that?
good.
They didn't completely check it, so when they pushed in, Hop looked away as Luke shot at Ella, and it just, he died.
Hey, guys. My entire team just left the Discord, so
That's always fun.
thought maybe we could chat. Hey, dude, are you there?
I got a rock hard penis.
Okay. Can I touch it?
Sure.
Alright.
Come to the invitational, you can touch it.
I'm
all
going.
day.
Are you guys going?
I'm going to the invitational.
I'm going.
I wish I would. I'm going to DreamHack at Austin. We'll meet there, Alamau.
Sorry.
Are both teams ready?
No,
ready.
we're not. My team is not in Discord.
So it was fun.
Jewel, are you from Canada or are you just going for the invitation?
No, I'm just going.
I live like 4 hours from Montreal, so I'm fucking just driving.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
it's
was
fucking
like,
dope.
hey, I could get round trip tickets for like $100, so I was like, why not?
Nice. It's gonna be fucking sick. I'm so excited, dude.
It's gonna be so good.
It's gonna be so big too, because like they just like literally upgraded everything and made it like twice as
Yeah.
big as last year's.
Yeah, make sure that the King George doesn't see you in the poverty though. So
Right.
You know, if I actually go to the invitational and I see King George, oh boy, memes will be had.
I was honestly kind of hoping that Goddess would make it to the invitational, so that during a signing I could go up to her holding a Shrek shirt, but she wouldn't know it's a Shrek shirt, and I would
Oh my
make her
God, you're
sign the
fucking
Shrek
asshole.
shirt, and then I would put it on and it's like, hey, thanks for signing my Shrek shirt,
y'all are trolls,
and
dude.
then I would run for my life.
Dude,
I think that they're probably gonna get they're gonna get the community vote.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Who?
Yeah, Reckless will
Probably.
probably
Hey,
get the vote.
better, because
Who's getting community vote?
That's why.
I think that.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I'll
my
probably
Goddess
stream it. That'll be lit.
I just want to
Flip
see
side,
Fox
dude.
say.
That's who I'm voting
Touch his
for.
hair.
Yo, Fox had just followed me on Twitter. Yo, it was lit.
What? Most Wanted followed
Alright.
me on Twitter, but that's about all I got.
Yo, you gonna play some ranked tonight or?
No, I'm gonna go.
Rip.
You know,
By the
Go
way,
bed.
Dick,
Yeah,
I like
thanks.
your name.
Thanks, man.
Again.
And does your,
Thank you.
What snack?
Does your girl live with
Packer gun?
No, it's gonna be donut gun.
Yeah.
Or
So,
yeah, exactly. Breadstick gun.
Semen gun?
Don't talk about my mom that way, dude. All right, is both teams here?
They're not here yet. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're